That's self-explanatory. You will forget what you read about, but you'll never forget what burned you. You'll never forget that oil popping up on you and to notice to stay back from it. You'll never forget that stove burning your fingers off. You'll know not to touch it again. You'll never forget that. You know what I mean? You'll never forget that. There are certain things you never forget, and it comes down to experience. There are certain things I've read that I've never forgotten for sure. Doesn't apply to everything. Nothing in life applies to everything. But take what I'm saying and just use it. You'll see. Another main point I want to make of why experience is important. Experience allows failure. Zay, why would failure ever be good? Who wants to fail? Who wants to fail? Nobody wants to fail. But failure is important. Failure reveals gaps that success doesn't. Success always feels good. Failure doesn't feel good, but failure reveals gaps that teach you things that no other man can teach you. Failure shows gaps that are important to learn about. Losses, embarrassment, rejection. These things expose character. Failing humbles your ego and sharpens your mindset. Humbling your ego, I've said it before and it says it in the Bible, that humbling yourself is what is necessary before growth. You have to humble yourself before you can grow. You have to understand that you are not up here before you can grow to get up here. You see what I'm saying? You have to humble yourself to learn. When you go through loss, embarrassment, and rejection, it humbles yourself. It reminds you that you're human and you make mistakes. But you become numb to that feeling. People ask me, Zay, how do you do this and not feel embarrassed? How do you boom, boom, boom? You get desensitized to it. You become numb to the feeling of embarrassment when you be embarrassed enough times. When you do enough stuff that's embarrassing, have enough people stare at you, laugh at you, whatever, you start to become numb to that feeling. If you've been a class clown before, chances are you don't get embarrassed very often. You have people look at you and stare at you all day and laugh at you all day. Chances are you've become numb to it. Nothing is embarrassing to you. Yes, people react different, but it's not embarrassing. We all go through it. You know what I mean? You lose. If you're someone who's never lost before and you lose, it's going to hurt the heart. Oh my gosh. You're going to feel like, oh, there's no recovery for this. If you lose often, and you will lose often if you're not afraid to do what you want to do, you will lose often. You lose enough times, you get desensitized to losing. It doesn't hurt anymore. You did what you wanted to do. You had some fun. You know what I mean? Rejection. When you get rejected for the first time, that might hurt. Oh my gosh. She don't want me. They told me no. Oh my gosh. You get rejected enough times, you hear no enough times, you get desensitized to it. You start becoming numb to it. It is what it is. You hear no, you get rejected, boom. You start getting numb to it. You realize it's normal. Normalize these things. So I have a challenge for y'all, looks like, that I wrote down. Write down 3 hard moments from your life. Then write down what each one taught you. I can already think of number 1 right now. My number 1 biggest lesson in the past 2 years of my life. Changed me forever. Changed me forever. This one lesson changed it all for me. Flip the script. Let me know if y'all want a story time on that situation. I'll be down to talk about it. But anyway, that's pretty much gonna be the end of this video. I appreciate y'all joining me. Thank you for joining Zay After Dark for yet another episode. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace out. Oh, hold on, before you leave, make sure you Follow us on Instagram at Zay.AfterDark. Make sure you follow us on TikTok at Zay After Dark. Great content over there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video. It'll help us out a lot. Help us keep growing. So I appreciate y'all joining me. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace out.